Hi, I am Arnetveit. I grew up here at RCC. I grew up in the clubhouse and the lighthouse, and in 5th grade it really took off for me. I started to have that personal relationship with God. I really started to feel that connection, and I also started to get more connected into worship and be able to really present myself and connect with God in that way, which is something I'd never really fully experienced, and that was really special for me. Then it was a couple years ago that someone asked me, do you want to get baptized? And I was like, well, I don't know. I don't know, should I? And they're like, oh, you should. And I just wasn't sure. I really was not sure what it meant to be baptized, what it would feel like, what it would be like, or if I was even ready. So I really took the time to think about it a lot and pray about it. And I talked with Pastor Sam here at the church a lot about it. He told me it's not about something you've accomplished, it's about the start of a new beginning. And that really hit home for me. That in that instant, I still remember sitting there and him telling that to me. And it was just like, oh my gosh, that totally makes sense. Like, this is exactly what I needed. Like, I'm ready, let's go. It was just such a beautiful day. And Green Lake is where I've grown up my whole life. So it was really special to me that I got to get baptized here in the lake that I've grown up in and spent my whole life in. I more remember the emotions rather than what I was doing exactly at that time. There was just everybody here. There was my family, my friends, and just my church family. Like, everybody that's been here since the beginning to support me throughout my faith journey was here supporting me and supporting everyone else that was getting baptized. And that was just like a really, really special thing for me, because this was a declaration of my love for God, and that was, it's a really cool thing to be able to show that to everyone you love. Like, even with that said, I mean, I obviously still had doubt, as I'm sure any Christian would. Like, am I making the right decision? Like, what's gonna happen when I go under? Like, is it gonna be some life-changing experience? So there was obviously still some doubt, but it was overcome by this wholesome feeling of just greatness and like this presence of God that really, like, it just felt amazing. So like, it was my turn and I walked out, and there was Pastor Mike and my mom, and I was there, I was ready. Pastor Mike asked me, do you believe in God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? And of course, I said yes, and I was ready. And it dipped me under, and I came up, and I instantly was like overwhelmed with like, oh my gosh, I did it. Like, this is so cool. It certainly was life-changing, because I just looked up and I saw everyone there like clapping, just got overwhelmed like with emotions. Walking back to the beach, giving everyone hugs, I'm saying congratulations, like I had done it, and I was really proud of that. I was really proud of how far I'd come, and just the new beginning that I was about to experience, the new beginning in my faith, and the time that I would now be able to always, like, no matter what, I would always be able to know that God is there. Baptism isn't about being the perfect Christian. It's not about being good enough to get baptized. It's about feeling in your heart and talking to God and realizing that you want to do this and you want to take this next step in your faith. And I think that's a really special thing, and you might be able to realize that and really be ready for the next step. Yeah, that you really want to commit your life to God and follow God for the rest of your life, no matter what.